You don't get it. I have been afraid of my father my entire life. I have spent every waking moment trying to keep him from exploding. And not just knowing, but believing that one day he'd kill me, that he'd kill us all. My first memory is the day my brother Ricky spilled a can of paint down the stairs. My parents were painting the house. Ricky thought he was helping, but it was too heavy for him, and paint went flying everywhere. I held my breath. I don't know why I thought that would help. My father put his fist through the wall. I screamed. Ricky and I started crying, and the whole time he just kept yelling at us to stop crying. I couldn't. I thought he was going to kill us, and my mother couldn't stop him. I can't forgive him. I won't pretend. So go read Footprints in the Sand if it will make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Today, my father is going in the ground. Except, I don't remember having a father. A father couldn't do that to his kids.
Great, Caitlin. So don't look at me as you do that, yeah? So you want to find a focal point. Who are you talking to in this monologue?
I'm reading my
Eulogy?
eulogy at his funeral.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's intense. Okay, so who are you speaking to?
I'm speaking to my family and friends.
Okay. So I want you to find a focal point, right? Because you were looking directly at me. As soon as you look at me, I'm required to be involved in your scene, right? Instead of doing what I need to do, which is take notes, look at your resume, right? So you want to find a very specific focal point. So maybe off to one of the sides, yeah, or directly above me, yeah, but not directly at me. So I like this monologue on you. I feel like my instinct is that it's a little dramatic, right? It's a little like, sometimes we're really drawn to these like super heightened emotions. And I think you do it pretty well. How long have you been working on this monologue?
For a year now.
For a year now, okay. Because it feels still a little stiff in your body. So it's not bad though. I enjoy it. I would say if you were to do this for college, I wouldn't start with this monologue. I would want you to start with something fun, right? And that's something that felt, nice and lively, and then maybe turn into something more dramatic. But I think you could find something dramatic that wasn't quite so, I'm burying my father in the ground, and he's always, these things that just sometimes don't come off that as well as we think they're going to in an audition, because they just feel so over the top and so dramatic that I'm not getting to know you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm seeing you do something really dramatic, which is fine, but I don't know. So I would say don't get rid of the monologue, but maybe keep exploring, right? Obviously, you're only going to be a sophomore. Whatever you're doing right now is not going to be what you do for college, right? Because you'll be totally sick of it. Plus, you'll be 17, 18 years old, and right now you're what, 14, 15? Yeah, so, you'll have 2 more years, you'll have a lot more life experiences. So this is a worthy monologue to keep working on for sure. I want you to explore more depth with it. It kind of feels one note right now. I want it to build a little more. I want you to explore different notes, different colors with it. It just kind of right now feels like you're just a little angry. No doubt, she's probably angry, but she might also be a little relieved that he's died. Maybe there's some more positivity in it, right? I don't have to put up with him anymore. So there he goes in the ground. As opposed to like, I'm so angry at this man, yeah? Now you don't have to worry about him anymore. Woohoo! Right, so find kind of the positivity just to give it a little more color and a little more depth, yeah? But nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.